Hi viewers, welcome to Shaker's Bio Factory for NEET. In this video, I am going to explain some important terms related to osmosis concept. Because osmosis is a special type of diffusion. In this, the movement of molecules, it always takes place from the region of higher concentration to region of its lower concentration through a semi-permeable membrane is called osmosis. To understand osmosis concept, first we have to know some important terms related to osmosis concept. In this, the first term is solvent. The solvent means a substance which can dissolve another substance is called solvent, and solvent is a dissolving medium. The solvent is a substance which can dissolve another is called solvent, and it is dissolving medium. So in this, best example for solvent, water is universal solvent because water can dissolve different types of substances. Coming to the second term, it is called solute. So solute means the substance which can dissolve in solvent is called solute. Substance which can dissolve in solvent is called solute. Example for solute: by taking either salt or sugar. So salt or sugar can easily dissolve in solvent called solute. Coming to the third term, it is solution. When the solute dissolve in solvent, it is called solution. The solution is a mixture of both solvent and solute. It is called solution. During osmosis process, the movement of molecules, it always takes place through a semi-permeable membrane. So depending upon that, the membrane is basically four types. The membrane which is present around a living cell, it is basically four types. In this, the types of membrane. In this, the first type is permeable membrane. So first type is permeable membrane. So permeable membrane means the membrane which allow both solvent and solute through it is called permeable membrane. So this permeable membrane can allow both solvent and solute. It can allow both solvent and solute through it is called permeable membrane. So example for this permeable membrane: the cell wall present around plant cell, it can allow both solvent and solute particles. So coming to the second type, impermeable. So impermeable membrane. Impermeable membrane means this membrane, it never allow any type of substances through it is called impermeable membrane. It never allow any substance is called impermeable membrane. So example for impermeable membrane, the cuticle layer present on the surface of leaf epidermis. The first example, so cuticle and suberized cell walls. The suberized cell walls, it won't allow any type of molecules through it, is example for impermeable. So the coming to the third type of membrane, it is called semi-permeable membrane. Semi-permeable membrane. So semi-permeable membrane means the membrane it allows only solvent through it is called semi-permeable membrane. So semi-permeable membrane allow only solvent through it is called semi-permeable membrane. Example for this, egg membrane. So egg membrane is example for semi-permeable membrane. So coming to last type of membrane, it is called selectively permeable. So selectively permeable membrane. So in this selectively permeable membrane, this membrane can allow only selected solute particles along with solvent. It allow only selected solute particles along with the solvent is called selectively permeable membrane. So example for selectively permeable membrane, the membrane or plasma membrane present around a living cell and along with tonoplast present in around the vacuole. These are example for selectively permeable. So these are the 4 types of membrane based on its nature during osmosis process.